Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing how to call in as a CCA. First and foremost, I just want to say I applaud the CCAs. Y'all are the hardest working people in the United States Postal Service. Me converting last month made me realize that I'm not switching up on my CCAs, okay? I'm not switching up on y'all. I have a lot of game to give y'all, a lot of tips, tricks, advice, coming from someone who was a CCA for almost 5 years. I resigned and came back and switched crafts a couple times, so I definitely understand the ins and the outs, the ups and the downs, the pros and the cons, and I would love to share it with y'all so that y'all can have an easy ride to success. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. So many of y'all may not know this trick, but I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the game. Some of y'all probably already do know this trick, but I'm gonna show you how to enhance it and to make it work out better for you by utilizing these little tricks that I do. It's called the 3 for 1. You basically, if you take off 3 days back to back to back, then it only counts as 1 day. Many of you probably don't know that. They don't tell you that when you get hired in because they don't want you calling in. But if you are in your 90 days, I would highly try to wait until after your 90 days to utilize this tool, okay? Don't get yourself fired. Once you are out of your 90 days, you are in the clear. Also, another thing that you must know is that you can call in 3 times within a 3-month period without getting an I&I. If you over exceed that amount, you will get an I&I, and a certain amount of I&Is will get you out the door, okay? So understand to use this 3 for 1 tool maybe once every other month or once a month, and then take a break until it resets and then do it again. Me personally, I've always tried to do my 3 for 1 the day after my day off. Most days you really don't know when your day off is because it can change the day of, or not the day of, but the day before. So what I like to do is when I go into work, I like to check the schedule the day before my day is off. So basically, instead of having your 3 days back to back to back, you have 4 because you decided to take off the 3 after your day off, giving you 4 days. And before you say, well, why do I need 4 days off? Let me tell you why you need 4 days off every blue moon. Having 1 day off is not enough. And then you got to think that you don't get the weekend off, you know what I'm saying? You don't get that time to be able to rest and handle your finances and your housework, okay? 1 day off is good enough to get some sleep. And sometimes you have to choose between your sleep, your housework, and sometimes, your errands. Sometimes you have to run your errands after work, which is tiring, especially as a CCA. I was a CCA, and I'm telling you, you're too tired after work. I know you are. One thing I've noticed as a CCA was that I would hit walls frequently because our bodies is not built to only have 1 day off a week. Most jobs that we know of, they're off 2 days a week. This is really one of those jobs where it's like almost like the health field. You see the healthcare workers working like sometimes 7 days a week, and sometimes you will too. But we are in that same category. We are needed on call whenever, so making sure you are taking care of your body and your house and your children and family is important. Okay, so another thing is you do know that you don't have to call in to call in. I hope some of y'all know that, because if you don't, listen, don't ever call up there and tell them that you are sick, because best believe they're going to guilt trip you. They're going to try to talk you into coming into work after your appointment. They're going to try to see if they can just squeeze whatever juice you got in you out of you. And I'm telling you now, just go ahead and just go online to Light Blue. I wish I was able to log in to show you physically because it'll be a lot easier, but I'm going to just explain it. So when you log into Light Blue, it's going to be a little icon at the top that says apps. you're going to click on apps. When you click on apps, it's going to give you a list of different things like net to pay, where you can actually, you know, do your direct deposit and stuff like that, and your health insurance. But this little tab is going to say ELRA. Okay, you're going to click on ELRA, click on it, and then, for example, today is 9/17. You're going to start it on 9/17, the 17th, the 18th, the 19th. So you're going to come back on the 20th. Okay, you're going to come back on the 20th, and then you're going to put in 8 times 3 in that amount of hours in the leave box, and then you're going to submit it. Okay, now if you really want to prolong the process and you really do have a health condition, if you have a real health condition, and let me just give you some examples, because some of y'all think y'all don't have it because your condition is mild, but I'm telling you, when you a CCA and you really do have these small little things that you deal with, you need to go to the doctor and get FMLA for it. I don't care how petty that sounds, because listen, you may have UTIs frequently, you may have bladder issues, and that affects your job, which then is a downward spiral on you and makes your job harder, because they will punish you and give you more and more because they think you're out there playing around, but you really may have this little small issue that is preventing you from getting your job done. Protect yourself. Go and get FMLA if you have bladder conditions. Go get FMLA if you got UTI conditions. Go get FMLA if you got endometriosis. Okay, now that I've got that out the way and explained, you feel me, we can go into the details of what you need to do to get your FMLA. When you do go in and you put in your times and the amount of hours that you want to take off, it'll ask you what type of leave you want to take. You could take the sick leave or personal emergency, and then they'll ask you if this is FMLA related due to something that can, you know, keep you from working for 3 days or more, you know what I'm saying, if it can, you know, be debilitating. Basically what you want to do is you want to say yes. Okay, so now supervisors can't even count that as an offense until you come back with either a approved or disapproved letter from the United States Postal Service after your doctor fills out this information and turns it into HR. One of the things that I did not know when I went in to do my FMLA paperwork, because I do have a real condition, I got endometriosis, and I kept attempting, but y'all, I wasn't doing it right. And so from my, you know, trial and error, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all the gems on how to do it right so that it does not get denied like mine did. When you are asking your doctor to fill out your FMLA paperwork, make sure that the case number is at the top, make sure that you have the correct faxing number to HR, and make sure that when the doctor is filling it out that they are only writing down one condition. It can't be multiple symptoms. It has to be endometriosis. It can't be back pain, cramps. It's got to be endometriosis, just that. More than one condition needs more than one FMLA case number. Now let's talk about, once you get your FMLA, you are basically good. You are probably, you know, you are the exception out of the other CCAs. Just don't abuse it. Use it when you need it, but take care of yourself. Okay, that's the point of this video. It's just to show y'all, because there was things that like I didn't know, and they won't tell you. They won't, like, you're in the dark when it comes to a lot of these things. It's literally just, it's not until you're in a corner and you really need help, and then now you are digging and diving for it. And I hope that this, you know, lands in the laps of the people that need it. If you find this helpful, y'all, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. Your girl's gonna be, you know, throwing y'all some bones, so show your girl some love. All right, y'all, your girl gotta go. I am about to go finish my errands and get my stuff done on my day off. Okay, but give your girl a like and subscribe, and until next time, peace.